Good evening to all. Today I'm going to take a class on the topic of SQL queries. SQL expansion structured query language. Nowadays we are all using mobile phones. We are all having an account in Facebook, Twitter, all other social medias. So when we create an account in social medias, they are collecting our details like our date of birth, age, gender, our home city, address, etc. etc. So all the companies, they are storing our data in their cloud storage. They are storing our data in a table structured. So SQL queries are used to manage, manipulate and retrieve data from the database. For example, there are so much of databases there. Some examples are SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL. Amazon and Twitter, they are using MySQL, and WhatsApp they are using SQLite. So every companies, they are prepared their own database. So SQL queries used to retrieve data from database. They are using some we are going to see some basic queries today. The basic queries are create, insert, update, delete, alter and select. So the first thing is the companies, they are store their details in a table structure. Not only companies, everywhere everyone used to store our details in table structure only. As a school, as a class, the teacher used to store the details of student like their age, their date of birth, their marks in table only. As a company, they are storing their employee details. So these are the basic queries. So first we have to create a table, then only we can store the details. So create query. Then we have to insert their details. So insert query. If I make a mistake, I have to change it. So update query. If I want to delete, I have to delete the details. So delete query. I want to change the table details, alter. Then I want to see the data in my table. So I have to use select query. So when we are learning a programming language, first we have to learn a syntax. Then only we have to see the example. So in this paper, I am writing first the syntax with the example. So this syntax of create table. So this is the create table syntax. Create table name, column 1. So roll number is a column 1. In roll number I am going to store the student's roll number only. So roll numbers are numbers. So numbers data type are int. Next column 2 the data type, column 3 data type. So how much columns I want to use, the column names, the columns data type. For example, name means character. So character will be stored in varchar data type. Let's see the example. So this is the example of create table. So create a table student. So as I am a teacher, I am going to store my student details. So create table student. So I am going to make a column roll number, name, date of birth, age and address. So roll number I am going to store only numbers, right? So numbers will be stored in int data type. Name will be character. In SQL, in varchar data type, we can store both numbers and letters and characters. So varchar data birth also I give varchar. The reason is that I am going to store the student's data birth as date, month, year. So example 4th June 2000, like that. So next age is just number, so int. Address again varchar, door number and then their street name. So both characters and letters. So this is the first table I am going to create. So create table. These are my keywords and this is my table name student. So student, remember that SQL is the case sensitive language. That means one time if I change the case or if I change the spelling, there will be a mistake. For example, student. In student, STUD. In a student, I give all letters as small letters. If next time if I give one letter capital, the database won't accept. That will treat this table as another table. So remember that SQL is a case sensitive. So use the letters properly. So next I create a table. Next I have to insert the data. So this is the insert query syntax. So insert into table name. So insert into the keywords table name. What table I am going to insert? So the table name. So column 1, column 2. How much column is there? I have to mention. Then values. What values I am going to insert? So this is the syntax for insert query. So insert into keywords table name I have to mention. How much columns? What are the values I have to mention? So open the bracket, close the bracket with the semicolon. So let's see the example. Let's see the example. Insert into. So my table name is student. So insert into student. What are the columns I create? Roll number, name, date of birth, age, and address. So I insert the values. So the roll number 11, the name, the date of birth, age, and then address. So I insert one value. I insert one row. So open the bracket and close the bracket with a semicolon. If you forget anything, the brackets are semicolon, that will be also a error. So insert also row. So we create a table, we insert a row in the table also. So that's all, we got a value, right? So if, for example, if we make a mistake when enter the data, I have to change the data. So for changing the data, we have to use the query update query. Update. So update syntax. Update table name set. So update and set is a keyword. So I am going to update a table name. What column I have to change? For example, date of birth, I make a mistake, I have to mention date of birth. If I make a mistake in address, I have to mention address. Then what values I am going to change, I have to give here. And the condition. For example, if I just give update means all the records. How much students in my class? 40 students means all the 40 students data will be changed. I have to change a particular student, right? So I have to give the condition in where. So particular student, I make a mistake in per one particular student. The roll number I want, I have to mention. What otherwise we have to mention any condition here. So we have to give a where condition. So let's see an example. Let's see an example. Update. So what is my table name? Student. So update student set. So I give the keywords. Then I am going to change age. Okay. So age equal to 18. So for whom I am going to change the student roll number 11. So the student roll number 11 I am going to change age into 18. So this is the example for update query. So we create a table, we insert a table, we change a value also. Next what we are going to see, for example, if a student left from the school, we have to remove the student's details. We have to remove the student entry from the table. So for that we have to look for delete query. So this is the syntax for delete query. Delete from table name where condition. So delete from it's the keywords. So delete from table name where condition. Again going to delete only one student, right? So I have to give a condition. The student roll number or name particular value I have to mention. Then only it will be removed. So see this delete from student. Student is my table where. So where roll number 11. We have to mention particular condition. Okay. So roll number 11. Roll number 11 only one student will be in the class. So the roll number 11 student will be removed from the table student. So this is the example of delete query. So that's all. We delete the row. Okay, every work is finished. We have to check the details are correct or not. So we have to display the table values. So for displaying the values, we are going to use select query. So this is the syntax for select query. Select star from table name. So star means all. So whatever details are stored in the table, everything will be listed out. So this is the example. Select star from student. So when I do star from student, so whatever values are stored in the student table, everything will be listed out. So that's our basic queries. So what are the basic queries? Create. So first we got to create a table. Then we have to insert the values using insert query. Then we want to change the values. We have to use the update query. Particular record I want to remove. So we have to use delete query. So when we have a condition, particular student, particular employee I am going to change or delete, we have to mention the condition in that place. That condition equal to roll numbers equal to employee ID is equal to, like that. In that case we have to mention the condition. Next, if I want particular columns to be listed in my class, I want to check who are all get pass mark, who are all get maximum mark, total marks I want to see means particular column I have to mention. So see this select column 1, column 2. What columns I need? I need only total marks and grade. So that columns only I need. So like that we can mention and get the details. So this is the syntax. See this select age and date of birth from students. I just want to see age and date of birth of my class students. So I just mention only 2 columns. Like this also we can get the details. So remember SQL queries are used to retrieve data and manage data that are stored in database. So I hope you all understand the concept. Thank you all.